Hello everybody. Comfy here. We are going to be doing the challenges in the First Descendant. For week 8, yeah. I know we're jumping right into week 8, but you know what, we're gonna start doing this from now on. So I'm gonna walk you guys through kind of the quickest way I have found to do these challenges. We're gonna be using Freyna, because she needs some love, she doesn't get that much company from me. So we're gonna give her a chance to shine for this week. Sit back, enjoy, and if you have any questions about something I have said or maybe didn't cover in the video, please comment below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Okay, so let's take a look at those challenges for week 8. We're not going to worry about the dailies. So we are currently in week 8. Let's see what we have to deal with. 1 is to acquire crime and punishment. The ultimate weapon. 2 is to do Legion laboratory missions, 2 of them. 3 is to complete HQ standing orders, little timely, but easy to do. 4 is to complete the final wave of any special operation. It does not matter what difficulty. 5 is to visit my lounge, probably the hardest challenge. And then just simply complete all of them. So we're going to get easiest to hardest done first. So first things first, visit the lounge. Oh wow, that was hard. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so the next thing is a special operations. So we're just going to gallivant over here to this console. We're going to go ahead and do hard, but difficulty does not matter. Click here on the defense. There is faster ways to do this, but I said I was going to play Freyna. Now for the magic of editing to skip the matchmaking and loading. Now that we're here, we only got to do this one time, but all the way through. So see you at the end. For future videos, if you guys would like me to cut the gameplay down, I can, or I can leave up the full gameplay footage, completely up to y'all.
Descendant, we've been waiting for you. Our soldiers have suffered extensive casualties while holding off the enemy onslaught. These resources were seized from the enemy fortress. They must be transported safely to Albion.
that we're done with that challenge.
We
Let's
won't
head
be
back
losing
to
any more
Albin and
soldiers
work
for
on the
the
next
time
one.
being.
Edit
Thank you,
magic again.
Descendant. You're a lifesaver.
Okay, let's take a look at our progress and where we're gonna go next. 2 out of 5. Let's go ahead and do the standing order next. If you don't know how to access standing orders, you run on over here to this blondie right here. For HQ standing orders. Now this is a great way to get items that you may not have or are struggling with farming. They change, I'm pretty sure weekly. This is a great way to fill out your inventory. If you're struggling with RNG. We're gonna just do a quick, easy one and do an infiltration operation. So we're gonna activate that we gotta go to the sterile lands. Let's walk here to this console. We'll go ahead and do it on hard. Unknown laboratory is one of the fastest ones to do. Ready to use it up to 250. Just because, you know, make it a little harder on ourselves even though this is still super easy, and we're going to go ahead and do a private run. This is also a good way to get some amorphous materials that you may not have. So you can take advantage of that. And with the power of editing, we've got to do this twice. So I will see you at the end. We're gonna go ahead and skip the first run and jump straight to the second, alright?
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture unknown laboratory.
Watch your feet. This is your grave. Watch your feet. Burn.
clean.
Now that we're
Good
done
work.
with that, let's go turn it in and finish the challenge, so we can finally get on to the more difficult ones. Alright, let's run back over to our boy here, and turn this in.
Just say the word. I'll find out everything for you.
Now that we've got our reward, let's move on to the next challenge. Which is gonna be the Legion laboratory missions. We need to do 2, so I'll be skipping the first run for time, but I'll show off the second. You can also farm for the weapon crime and punishment here. Sadly, I have been very unlucky with getting this weapon. So let's get to it. Let's head to the Axion Plains, head to the top, left corner and go right into the infiltration. See you at the end. First run complete. Time for the second run. Now that we completed the laboratory runs, let's finish up this week. Let's take a look at the challenges. We've gotten them all done. All that's left is to get your hands on crime and punishment to complete this week. So it's down to luck of the drop. Well, that's it for this week. Y'all, I hope you have better luck at the drops than I did, but just keep it up. The build for what I used will be towards the end of the video. Have a wonderful week.
Mm-hmm.